What's going on, everybody? So I got a nice little tip for you here. I found out with my late night perusing on the internet. I found instructions for a SEVA 123R, and I guess these are the old instructions. And I said, you know what? I got to do a video on that. So, what happens if you don't have your bottle of fuel to prime this, or something like this fuel hose to take fuel from the tank and put here? Let's say you've lost them. Now, how do you prime this type of stove to get it going? Well, it's actually pretty sneaky. So the first thing you do is you open the cap on the fuel tank. Alright, you make sure that you don't have any vacuum or excessive pressure in here. Alright, so we just did that. Then you take the tank and you warm it up with your hands. Now what I found works really well is I'll take one hand and rub it on my pants and warm it up, bring it up here, oh yeah, and then do the other one. And I'm touching the bottom of the tank too. And I'm just trying to get this warm. And what that is going to do is that's going to create a little bit of pressure here in the tank, so that when we crack it open, she'll dribble out some fuel. And if you do this well enough, you'll dribble out enough fuel down here in the pan to light it. And don't worry, I got a window open, so I'm not going to suffocate myself. I'm only going to run this stove long enough to show you what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, let us see if we got enough warmth to get a little fuel out. And, yep, it's dribbling out a little bit. You can see it in there, and it's going to dribble down. See how it's all getting wet in there? And I'm going to do that until I feel I got enough fuel in the bottom there to light it. And I think that's good, so I'm closing that. Because we are indoors, it's not cold like it is outside. And we're just gonna, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill the overhead lights so you can really see this prime. That hissing you're hearing is a little bit of fuel that's up here coming out of the jet. I think we're almost there. And there we go. Just in time for the priming fuel to run out. Turn this light on back here so I can at least see what I'm doing. If I crank this. I think that's about full open. But I think you get the idea. So that's how you can prime one of these stoves without a bottle or a hose or anything else. And that, my friends, is your tip. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later out in those woods.